Hello everyone, this is Devanshu Sharma and welcome to the session on MICA form filling process. Okay, so we'll be filling out the MICAT form for phase two or the round two for MICAT. In this video, we'll walk you through the application flow, what are the general key questions, and how to approach the form, the entire form filling for MICAT, which is going to happen on 13th of February. So let's start with the first thing. So first of all, you need to fill out the MyCat 2 form. Obviously, you need to register for the same. There's a QR code that is visible. I think now it will be visible to you. The QR code is visible. Just scan the QR code. You will land to the Easy Apply Zone portal. And through that, you apply for MyCat. It is going to help you a lot. There are step-by-step process or guide that is given. Okay, so make sure that you scan the QR code and apply for MyCat if you are interested in MICA as a college for you. Okay. Um, let's start with the first part. As soon as you get to the MyCat portal, so this is the page that will come in front of you, and as you can see, there are two options. First one is I'll just use a pointer. So as you can see, already registered and to register. So if you have already registered for MyCat, then you need to click here if you are already registered. If you are new to this particular site, you need to register for this particular test first of all, then you will be able to fill out the form for the same. Okay, so to register, click here. Okay, I'm starting the process by registering for MyCat. As you can see, as soon as I click on the register option, I register for the exam. Okay, this is the first page that appears in front of me. There are some key points which are given in the starting. Okay, all the fields which are marked as asterisk, they are mandatory to answer. Rest you can answer or not answer, it is optional. These are very general basic details, like you have to put down your name, first name, middle name, last name, your mobile number, uh, obviously email ID, and you click on I agree to the terms and conditions and put down the captcha, and finally you submit the registration form. This is the first part, which is registration. Okay. Once you register for the test or once you register for the exam, as you can see, this particular page will open and go to application. Just click on go to application. Okay. As soon as you click on go to application, just verify all your personal details and then move on to go to application. Once you click on go to application, this is the form that will open. Now the actual form will start. Okay. The actual form will start now. Now, there are again some personal details already pre-filled. Some you have to fill, like your date of birth, your age will be calculated on that, your gender, nationality, are you an Indian or non-Indian, marital status, uh, do you have any children or not, your father's name, mother's name, like occupation of father and mother, they are optional. Their academic qualification is also optional, name of the guardian, occupation, and so on and so forth. Then you move on to the next section, which is corresponding address. In this, you have to put the exact address of yours, and then it asks for, is this your permanent address or not? If the correspondence and the permanent address are same, you click on yes, otherwise no. If you click on no, it is going to open another part of the form in which you have to put in the permanent address, just like you did for correspondence address. After that, you have to put down the contact details, your mobile number, email ID, alternate mobile number, alternate email ID, and so on. Then they also ask you a question: how did you come to know about MICA? Just click on the option that suits you. You have to upload your photograph and signature. Please make sure that your photograph and signature, the photos are clearly visible. Otherwise, it is going to reject that photo or signature. Okay. There are some pixels requirement for the photo of the photograph and the signature. It should be fulfilled. Okay. It will reject the this thing. Make sure that your photograph is not too old. Okay, it should not be 4 years, 5 years old. If possible, the photograph should be at max 6 months old or 7 months old. Okay, then you click on Save Next. You will be redirected to the next part, which is qualification details. In this, you have to put down the 10th class, 12th class, graduation. If there is any post graduation of or masters, that all things you have to put down. Uh, Year of passing, let's take the example of 10th academic records. So, what is the year of passing, percentage of marks, school, or the name of the college? Name of the school or the college that you are a part of in 10th class, address of school, city of school, pin code, board university, all these things you have to put down. Board university, obviously, it is going to be either CBSC or ICSC or IGCSC or state board. Okay. 12th is also similar. You have to put down the year of passing, percentage of marks scored. If you have gotten CGPA in your 10th class or 12th class, make sure that you convert it to percentage. There is always a conversion certificate or a conversion method that the board will provide you. For example, in CGP, in CBSC, as far as I remember, the conversion is multiply by 9.5. Okay, so if I have scored 10 CGPA in 10th class, I'll multiply it by 9.5 and my percentage will come out to be 95. Okay. Afterwards, graduation, they are asking, have you completed your bachelor's degree or not? So you have to answer it as yes or no. If you have completed, yes. If not completed, no. Then you have to put down the basic things like stream, year of passing, then percentage of marks that you have scored. If you are in the final year, obviously, whatever the latest mark sheet that you have received, you have to put down those percentage. Okay. Again, if it is in CGPA, there should be a conversion certificate or a conversion method given by the authorities. Through that, you have to convert the CGPA to percentage. Then the college name, address, city of college, pin code, board, university, all these things you have to write down. Um, Afterwards, it will ask you for master's or PG details if there are any additional degree that you have done. Uh, Employment experience also. If you have some work experience, put down all the details of all the work experience that you have collected, gathered over the years. So all these things you have to put down and save and next. Okay, click on save and next. Then you will be moved on to the next section, that is CAD, XAT, and GMAT details, or CAD, XAT, or GMAT details. We are aware that apart from MICAT, you have to take either CAT or XAT or GMAT to take admission in your MICA college. Okay. So, as per selection criteria, which of the following score would you like to submit? Okay, so if I want to submit multiple scores, like I've selected CAT and GMAT, I'll put yes in both of them. If I want to submit only CAT or if I want to submit only XAT, I can do that too. Then I can put down my XAT ID or my CAT ID. Okay, like in this, I've put down my XAT ID, that XAT 2026. It is masked because of the privacy reasons. So that ID I have mentioned, and they will consider my ZAT score. Okay, right? Then FPM you don't have to fill. Okay. MICAT 2 program, you have to select what are the like PGDMC, PGDM, or FPM, whichever you are applying for. Which school are you applying for? Also, if you are applying for School of Applied Creativity, then in that case, which course are you applying for? PGCCCC or PGCCCE? Okay, whichever course you would like to apply for, just click on that. Then you have to put down what is the choice of center for MICAT 2. So your preference of the city for attempting the examination. So first preference, second preference, third preference. These are the three preferences that you have to put. Afterwards, here it is written that if you are shortlisted for the next round of the admission process, indicate your choice of city. So for the next process, that is the GDPI VAT process, the PDP process, for that, you have to put down two preferences of cities. Okay. Again, after putting down the preferences, you'll click on next and you'll be redirected to the last page, which is the declaration that you have to declare that I've given the correct details for everything. And afterwards, you'll be redirected for the payment, which is 2,500 for the form. Okay. So this was all about the entire form of MICAT 2. Applications are closing on 29th of January. We'll also put the link for MICAT for filling out the MICAT form in the description box. Apart from that, for the easy apply zone is nothing but a it is basically a way in which you can get a lot of rewards while filling out the forms. For example, I'll just show you. So, as you can see, there are a lot of colleges which are there on Easy Apply Zone. You can basically apply for all the different colleges, apply for all the different examinations, through this particular portal or through this particular source. So all the top B schools, almost all the top B schools are listed here. You can check your eligibility in that. You can apply for multiple institutes. And the best thing is, while applying, if you apply through this particular portal or this particular source, you'll be eligible for reward points also. There are some cashbacks, there are some rewards that you are going to get if you apply through this. So make sure that you make a most of it. Okay. Now, let's talk about since the exam season is almost at the end. There is MyCat on 13th of February, 25th of January. There is going to be a CMAT in the end of March or so. There is going to be MHCT. So apart from these examinations, there is your GD PI or PDP preparation is also starting. These schools have started releasing the calls, the PI calls. So there are a lot of resources with us. With CL that you can use. For example, if you log into the CL zone, the My zone, there is PDP zone that is available for all the students. Make sure that you make a most of it because once you click on the PDP zone, there are two things which are there in front of you. For example, the first one, who am I? The personality test. It is a psychometric test, combination of three tests, PE, LOCO, and five. This will give you a good idea of your personality, who you are as a person, what are the things that you can improve, what are the things that you can work upon, all those things. It will help you to shape yourself or your personality in in the best way possible. The second thing which you can see, which is the profile content, that as you can see, there are two things, essay and 12 questions which are written over here. So in your PI, in the personal interview, which have the most weightage in almost all the colleges. It has huge weightage in your final selection. In that, there are a lot of questions which are asked about who am I? We call it who am I? For example, why do you want to go for an MBA? What is your educational background? What is your family background? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Why only this particular college? So, similar type of questions which are asked in almost all the personal interviews, they are here, and you can practice those answers or frame those answers properly using this particular tool. It is going to help you a lot there. Um, for those who are enrolled in the PDP program of Career Launcher, they also have one more facility. So there are a lot of colleges, almost all the top colleges, they give out the call and they ask to fill the biodata form or the form that they need to fill. Along with that form, there are statement of purpose questions. Why do you want to go for an MBA? Why there is a gap year? Why? What are your career objectives? These type of questions, and you have to describe your answer. It is in the descriptive format. So before a student put the actual answer in the actual form, instead of doing that, the student who is enrolled in the PDP program, they put the answer in a form which is a replica of the actual form on the PDP portal. As soon as he or she submits it, the mentor that is allocated to the student, he or she will get a notification that you have to check the form, check the answers. If there is any issue, uh, the mentor will give feedback. Accordingly, the mentee will correct the answers or maybe change the answers as per the need. And finally, after this verification and validation, the student will submit the answer in the actual form. This greatly improve the chances of the final selection, because SOP is something, or statement of purpose is something which gives an idea to the interviewer before an actual interview about your personality. Okay, so in our opinion, I think this is a very important tool for all the students who are preparing for GDPI VAT process. Uh, so this is our PDP program. Make sure to check it out. This is the QR code. You just scan it, and yeah, just check out the program if you are seriously preparing for GDPI VAT process. These are some of the additional resources. There's an open Telegram group, YouTube channel, MBA website, GMAT website. There are a lot of information on your CAT preparation, your MBA preparation, your GMAT preparation on these channels. And you can take use of it definitely. And I think that's all for the session. Um, so, uh, if you are appearing for MyCat, make sure that you fill out the form properly, and just make the best use of it. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you all the best for your MyCat and MICA exam journey. Just stay focused and make use of all the resources that we have just discussed in this particular session. So, all the best. Bye bye.